I have close to 100 pieces on this rack from thrifting over the past month, and I mean there is an $800 dress, a $1,500 sweater, this insane lavender blazer. So many crazy finds that I cannot wait to show you. This is a cumulative thrift haul, so it's from Goodwill, Out of the Closet, the swap meet, this crazy yard sale that I ended up going to. But first, if you're new here, hello, my name is Jennifer, or Farmer, whatever you want to call me, and I love to thrift, obviously, and I often resell my finds on places like Poshmark and eBay and stuff like that, and I like sharing it with you guys. So if that sounds good, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on another video. Okay, we're gonna move really fast because there is a ton of stuff, and for the sake of not keeping you all day, I've been known to talk a lot, so I'm not gonna talk about every single piece. I'm just gonna show the item, tell you the brand, throw up a little information on the screen, and move on to the next. The first 50 or so pieces are all gonna be from various thrift stores like Goodwill, Salvation Army, Out of the Closet, stuff like that. This is a gorgeous long wool blend Sandro trench coat. This like new long floral, I believe 100% silk Cezanne dress. This brand was new to me, but it's called Charo Ruiz, and it was on an end cap and was so beautiful, so I had to look it up, and I saw that it retailed for around $800. This is a long, new with tags, sequin dress the population gown, and I believe this one retailed for around $500 or $600. I can't. This is a kind of ombre style Missoni dress, and I posted this on Instagram, and one of my reseller friends just sold the same one for close to $100. This is also dress to population, and when I reverse image searched it, a lot of Valentino dresses were coming up. I believe it was Valentino. So I think somebody who has a little bit of a smaller budget than Valentino might be into this because it is really pretty. A Philip Lim metallic floral dress, stunning. My arms are already hurting. I feel like I'm gonna be buff after this, you guys. This is another Sandro piece, kind of the lace eyelet detail. Kind of reminds me a bit of kimono style, super cool. A velvet Anthropologie tunic dress. And I know a lot of people hate on Anthropologie, but I like selling it, and I believe I got this one for 50% off. Super casual, Reformation, Henley style t-shirt dress. Resellers love Reformation. A long, kind of pajama looking dress, and it's by a brand called SZ Block Prints, which I've had luck with in the past. J. Crew dress. Another one of my favorites to sell, kind of peasant cottagecore style. For Love and Lemons, pastel, floral, puff sleeve mini dress. Open back, kind of giving me silky vibes. What do you think? I found a lot of damn new with tag stuff, my lord. This is a daily practice dress, which I believe is Anthropologie. This is by a brand called Grayson, which I believe is a subset of Frank and Eileen. I found a ton of these, so I have a bunch of the same ones listed, but I found this one on a different trip than I found the rest of them, so a couple of them I've already sold. Black J. Crew maxi dress, puff sleeves, open back, all that jazz. I love J. Crew, if you can't tell. The preppy tennis style has been in for quite a while. This is a new with tags, Fabletics, little pleated tennis court. I found 3 pieces from this brand, all at the same place, and all of them had some sort of tag, like they were donated to some publicist or fashion house or something like that, and they ended up at Goodwill, and I got them. And they're all by Reese. Dress number 1. Dress number 2, I think this one is my favorite. Dress number 3. I had to take a little break because it feels like my arm is about to fall off. I am not used to this. Let's move on. This dress is from Nation Ltd. I don't know if it's pronounced Nation Ltd or Nation Limited, but I always say Nation Ltd. I've had good luck with it in the past. Long, smocked maxi dress. More new with tags. This is Cami NYC. Most of the stuff they make is silk, so this is a 100% silk black bodysuit. New with tags, universal standard top. They do a lot of really size inclusive and really cool plus size pieces. If I liked puff sleeves, then I would definitely wear this, but I just can't do it. This is Amanda Uprichard, and it's so cool. Another piece from the same brand I was just showing you, Nation Ltd, Nation Limited, top with these kind of long puff sleeves. Puff sleeves again, can't do it. This brand was new to me. It's called Oddbird, and when I looked it up, it looked pretty expensive and it looked like it did pretty well. I want to say it's made in California. This kind of gauzy kimono style top. Is this pronounced Tibi or TB? T-I-B-I. It's a kind of mixed media top with the gray sweater on the front and this kind of windbreaker material. I don't know what the material is on the back. Pretty cool. Now this may look like it's nothing special, but this sweater retailed for $1,500. Yes, it is Brunello Cucinelli. How I found this? The thrift gods were on my side. I want to say it's 100% cashmere. Let's see. Yes, 100% cashmere. Amazing find. One of the best finds on the rack. Have you ever found it before? This is an Oscar de la Renta kind of grandpa style cardigan. Totally my style. I love the grunge. I love the 90s. And I call these Kurt Cobain sweaters. We're not even halfway through yet. Are you guys bored of me already? We got a lot more to go. So this is called Diplomacy. Never heard of it, but it's new with tags. And when I Googled it, it looked like a kind of streetwear style brand and that this was maybe like a limited edition drop or something. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I think it'll do well. More J. Crew. This is just a green velvet skirt, but I want to say I've sold this before. Should have listed it for the holidays, but what do you do? I don't pick up this brand that often. It's Sundance, but I really liked this kind of two-tone tulle with the jersey under it. It looks really, really comfortable. You guys, my arm is literally about to fall off. Okay. Whew. I will give anybody $10 if they can guess what brand this is before I tell them. I don't know how we're gonna figure that out, but if you guessed BCBG, then you would be right. And you know I love selling BCBG. It does well for me, and this is really pretty. Free People denim jumpsuit. I think this is called the Lennox jumpsuit, and I think I've sold it before. This is from Lunya, and it's a full set. The top and the shorts, they make washable silk, and it's pretty expensive. Probably retailed for around 200 bucks. I had never heard of this before, but it kind of caught my attention because it has that equestrian vibe. It's called Res Ipsa, and when I looked it up, it looks like they did a lot of artisan style stuff and was pretty expensive. So I picked it up and we'll give it a shot. This is a brand called Alex Mill. These are kind of cargo workwear style pants. This is Madewell, which I don't get a ton of, but I liked this. It's really wide leg and has this cool tie on the back. Now you might be thinking, Jennifer, what the hell is that? Are those LuLaRoe? And no, they are not. And they're not Justin Bieber. This is actually leggings from the Miley Cyrus Bangers tour. And I know that because I was there, because I love Miley Cyrus. And I have the t-shirt, the same t-shirt that matches these. So if they don't sell, then you might see me wearing these. Zara kimonos do very well for me. And I want to say this one was a blogger's favorite. Trying to get all the lint off for you guys, but apologies if there's any lint. These are Zarina gauzy style pants. Black stuff is hard to show. This brand was new to me called Alley Golden. And I believe it's made in California. It's this kind of jumpsuit. This is really fun. It's looks like it could be ModCloth with all the print on it, but it's actually Kate Spade. It has little signs on it that say downtown, uptown. I think it's called the downtown city dress or something like that. One of my reselling thrifting buddies that I always run into found this, and she couldn't find the material tag, so she gave it to me. It's Zeus Dion. I ended up finding the material tag, and I also looked it up, and this thing is expensive. Have you heard of it? This is a full
La Ligne
PJ set that looks to be almost brand new. I've sold this brand before. It usually does very well for me. It's a kind of hipster LA garmentory style brand called Black Crane. We're almost to the end of the thrift store stuff, and then we're going to be moving on to swap meet and yard sale stuff. So just giving you guys a little update there. If you're still there. This is a set from SFW, and it is kind of rainbow stripe, obviously. And it's got a top and a full skirt. These are these navy kind of crinkly Vince pants in a size large. And I've had luck with this style from Vince before. There is a lot of new to me brands today. A lot of the times I don't even know half of these brands. I just look everything up if it looks cool. And this, dang it. I also just noticed there's a hole, but it is on the little seam thing, so it might be fixable. But anywho, it is called Saint Agony, and it appeared to be pretty expensive. And it's these kind of knit loungewear looking pants with the flare bottom. This style does appear to maybe be a little bit dated, but I still thought it was pretty cool with the bell sleeves and the denim, kind of Western, kind of boho. It is from Alice McCall. More new to me, it's a denim jumpsuit. It's very hard to read the tag, so I'm gonna have to throw it up on the screen, but it's Myrna something. And the tag is printed on leather, and I looked it up in the store, and it retailed for like $200 or $300. So I'm not sure if you can see this, but there's all these kind of cutouts on the front of it with these little bows, and it's from With Jean. Kind of reminds me of I Am Gia a little bit. This is a plaid trop by Travada, Birds of Paradise. Not sure which one is actually the brand, but I found a couple pieces from it before, and I like the style. Another new to me brand, this is a full set with this kind of tie crop top and pants by Hackwith Design House. It says made in the USA, so it's cool. I like chocolate brown. I feel like chocolate brown is kind of in right now. This is a Cleo Bella maxi dress, and gonna be really good for summer coming up, so somebody's gonna like this. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about every piece, but I can't help myself. It's so boring to just say the name, but this is from Sister Jane, and I know it because I have been looking at it for a dress for my own baby shower. And not this dress, but just dresses that they have. So I saw this and thought I had to get it. It does scream baby shower to me. We love a good J. Crew blazer, especially the kind of vintage wool ones with the, is this houndstooth or herringbone? I always get them confused, but you know, this one's very, very good. Very simple little Veronica beard tee. I feel like I've sold this before or something very, very similar to this. I just had a minor panic because I thought I wasn't filming and I was about to have a heart attack if I had to do this all again. But I am, so moving on. This was 50% off. I was actually really shocked that it was still there, but it's a Spanx, a full, sorry, I'm about to see my butt, but it is, let's do this. It is a full Spanx jumpsuit. I think it's a size 3X with an open back. So cool. A lot of these Free People thermals like this with the kind of details on the cuff with embroidery, whatever, or zippers on it can go for like quite a bit. And I looked this one up and a lot of people had it listed for like $150 or $200. I don't know if I am gonna be that brave, but what do you think? Do you know what I'm talking about? The kind of really popular Free People thermals? This is from And Other Stories. It's really, really soft. V-neck cardigan, neutral. We love it. Well, that was everything from thrift stores. Now we are moving on to what I got at my swap meet. Almost everything was $1. Everything was $1 except for the very first piece. Fuck! Oops. This was the only piece that wasn't $1, and I was totally okay with that because it was only $5, and it is new with tags, and it is Helmut Lang. So a designer new with tags at the swap meet for $5. Yes, please. This is a gingham Reformation dress, $1 at the swap meet. The next few are gonna be $1. I'll let you know when they're not $1 anymore. First time finding this brand, and it was at the swap meet. It is the Frankie shop. Super stoked about this. Love the color. Another Alice McCall piece, kind of fringy, glittery knit. More J. Crew. I was considering keeping this. I like the kind of multi-stripe button-down look. Some corduroy Anthropology joggers. More Velvet J. Crew, but this time it's pants, and this time it's pink. More J. Crew again. Got these for myself because I basically live in sweatpants, but they were a little too tight for me. So listed they shall be. I'm not a huge Lululemon fan. I don't usually get it unless it's at the swap meet and unless it's $1. What about you? Does it still sell for you guys? Okay, I lied. This one was also $5, but it's brand new with tags. It's figs. And when I looked it up, it seemed like this was a rare discontinued color, so I was happy to pay $5 for it. You might think I'm crazy, but these are Nasty Gal, and Nasty Gal does very well for me sometimes. And look at the butt. There's hearts. And the cutouts on the side are hearts. These are from Anthropology, and I think that they're a special limited edition of the Colette pants. I think. I might be wrong. I'll put it up here. But they are really, really, really awesome. I cannot wait to list these. And this is my last dollar swap meet find. There was a lot of Anthropology in this, and these are also Anthropology. Pajama pants. Maybe I'll keep them because that's all I wear nowadays. I just finished everything else that was on this rack, and it wasn't recording. So here we go again. All right. These next few pieces are actually from my best friend. She sent me like 2 boxes of maternity stuff because she had a baby last year. I'm having a baby this year. Actually, she had a baby the year before last, but you know, she just had a baby, and she sent me a bunch of stuff that she never even worn wore, and a lot of it doesn't even fit me because she's a little bit smaller than I am. And so I have a couple of pieces here and I'm gonna show you. These are maternity Skims shapewear shorts. This is a nursing set from Kindred Bravely, and I am obsessed with this sage color right now. I painted everything in my house sage. I don't think that this is actually maternity, but she probably wore it when she was pregnant, and it's too small for me, unfortunately, else I would totally wear this. It is a chocolate brown Free People pajama set. And then lastly, there are 2 pairs of Seraphine maternity leggings or pants. Legging pants, shants, pants. Okay, well, the very last few pieces on the rack, I do have a few more over there, some bags and shoes that I'm gonna show you, but the last few pieces on the rack are from a yard sale that I stumbled upon. It was by the Starbucks that I go to. I just walked in and everything there was so cool and trendy and nice, and the lady was so nice. We ended up becoming friends. We text now. She used to work in wardrobe, so basically everything that she had was on trend and brand new, and she gave it to me for such a steal, mostly $5 a piece. And let me show you. I almost thought that my nail just ripped these pants. But these are faux leather pants from Commando. Madewell shorts that are kind of safari cargo style, brand new with tags, and another pair of Madewell brand new with tags. I actually went back the second day that she was doing this because we were texting and stuff, and she told me to come by, see what she still had. So I picked these up and she said, you know what, you're the only person that's even looked at these that appreciates them, so just here you go. And gave these to me. That is so nice. Now this is probably my favorite thing on the entire rack. It is this lavender, lilac, purple, whatever color you want to call it, faux leather moto jacket from Stand Studio. And you guys, this brand is really expensive. She gave this to me for 20 bucks. I want to say that it probably retailed for like $500 or $600. It is stunning. I wonder if it fits me. I can't really zip it up because of my mic, but. And then she had 2 of these from Club Monaco, these kind of workwear style chore coats, jacket things, which are really, really popular right now. This one's in navy, and this one's a kind of like gray, white color. This one's new with tags. I'm assuming that this one is probably new, but doesn't have tags, but totally on trend. Awesome deal. And then there was this, which we had another piece from earlier. It's also from Cami. I don't know if this one's silk, but a lot of their stuff is. And this is also this cool organza bodysuit. And I'm loving the marigold, which is my cousin's dog's name. I have a couple pairs of bags and shoes to show you. This is Dooney & Bourke. I love it. It's kind of a denim graffiti bag. Who doesn't love a good, juicy Y2K pink velour moment? More Y2K style stuff. I just loved the guns. It was screaming Texas to me. And I love Texas. That's where I'm from. This is a lamb bag. If you're not familiar with lamb, it's L-A-M-B with periods and L period, A period. You get the drift. It's by Gwen Stefani. It stands for Love Angel Music Baby, which was one of her albums. Super popular in the early 2000s. Everybody had it. I had like 5 of them. Love this. Sold one almost identical to this before, so. These are Sergio Rossi riding boots. Crazy expensive. Nisolo sandals. Obsessed with these. They're from Urban Outfitters. Basically brand new. I think they are. Still have this sticker on the bottom, this green suede with this crazy wood heel. So good. These are vintage. I don't even know what the brand is, but they look like they could be Miu Miu. I posted these on Instagram and got so many messages about these. So these will either be listed or on an Instagram story sale soon. These are just chef's kiss. Great note to end on. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me while I went through all of this stuff. And if you like thrifting and reselling content, you just want to hang out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming out soon, and I appreciate all of you hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys in the next one. I was just packing up everything from the video and noticed I forgot to show this to you guys. It was right on the end. Look how pretty it is. Okay, bye for real.